Up. Franz Wagner comes in for Caldwell Pope, and Anthony subbed in for Black. Here's Holiday. Outside, Ball. And now approaching 2 minutes of action here in the second quarter. And Anthony's got the ball here for Brooklyn. They lead by 7. They're coming to this game after losing on Saturday.
And guys, there's really a fine line between being aggressive and being out of control. And in that one, they crossed the line.
Yeah, well, once things start going in that direction, regaining your composure defensively is not easy to do.
And slam dunk by Tatum.
Vicious finish by Tatum. These coaches love when he's aggressive.
There's 1:59 left to play here in the half. Now Anthony. No scoring in this one. Wagner has screen on Holiday. 5 to shoot. And a great move from Anthony as he gets it to go.
They've settled into a nice groove offensively here in the second.
Ball against Thomas. Holiday the pass to Ball. Tatum with a screen on Thomas. The drive by Ball.
And there's that athleticism. Man, does Ball get up fast for that one.
Brooklyn leading by 8. And Jordi Fernandez has called a timeout. This will give him a chance to discuss some potential alterations. Making some changes. Al Horford, he's checked in for Jason Tatum. Derek White comes in for Ball. And Jaylen Brown subbed in for Drew Holiday. And then for Brooklyn, Wendell Carter, he's checked in for Goga Bitadze. Banchero comes in for Mo Wagner. And it's Anthony Black in for Cameron Thomas. Black dishes to Banchero. Anthony kicks to Black. Back to Anthony. Six on the shot clock. Banchero. Austin grabs the miss.
Well, give credit to the defense for cutting him off. Normally, that'd be easy points for him at the rim.
Brown the pass to Horford. And a dunk by Horford.
Well, as his career has progressed, Brown's really improved his playmaking. Credit to him for putting in the work.
And Carroll outside. From 13, and he connects with the jumper. And Carroll's got his second bucket of the night.
And knocking down shots in the mid-range area really forces teams to have to adjust their defense.
Well, look, he's got the length to get that shot off regardless of how the defense plays.
Now, here's Brown. Nothing on the board. Hit by Horford. Count that one, and the Nets lead has been cut down now to just 6 in the basket from Brown.
Just no resistance on the inside. That's their 5th consecutive make in the paint.
Another miss by Banchero. Brown outside. A wide open look here for Porzingis. And so it's Brooklyn with their lead standing at 6 points here at the end of the quarter. A good size advantage, and they'll look to increase it. And we've got more M2K Sports coming your way after this break.
Welcome in, everybody. Game 2, and it's looking pretty good right now for the Brooklyn Nets.
They're clicking from outside. Hard cuts to the ball and a few bone-jarring screens. Man, they have a high quality of looks.
They've been cashing in on those. We'll see if the sharp shooting continues. Looking at how the Celtics are doing in this series. They were able to hold serve in Game 1, but they'll need that same effort to make the most of their home court edge.
Yeah, don't get comfortable. It's only one game. And it was a game that they were supposed to win.
Yeah, but you got a great chance to take a commanding lead in this series, Shaq. You could go up 2-0, and I don't see them losing the series.
Some big expectations on this game, too. And that'll do it for halftime. We send you back to Kevin Harlan, who has the second half call.
And we're happy to have you back for more playoff basketball here in round 1. We've seen Cam Thomas really having a great game.
With so much on the line tonight, you have to be impressed with the way he came out and set the tone with his aggression.
Well, the lights are bright in this matchup, and he's had no problem playing up to the moment.
And we've got a timeout from Joe Mazzulla. He's made the decision. He wants to huddle up with his guys. They're going to turn it over. They couldn't get it in bounds that time.
Next ball.
Off the inbound. And good, as it just snugs right down through the net.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today, ending with a basket coming off a pretty pass?
The talented wing pair of Brown and Tatum. Kristaps Porzingis is out there with Okongwu. And it's both in at the point. That's the Boston 5. And it's Anthony with the ball for the Nets. They've led by as much as 10. Here's Thomas. That shot, no good. Some solid defense from Brown. Oh, what strength and power from Tatum.
That's the 10th straight point they've given up in the paint.
Thomas deciding where to go with it. Stolen by Ball. Here's Porzingis, and the dunk by Porzingis.
And incredibly long at the point. Ball using that wingspan to disrupt and start the break.
Wagner outside. And here in the second half of play, we're just over a minute in. Outside Thomas. Here's the three. And again, it's the Nets missing.
There's some defense for you. For someone who's as good at shooting the three ball as he is, you need a defender who's equally good at guarding against him.
Pass the ball. Now here's Porzingis. Just 4 to shoot. Suggs with the steal. To the left side wing. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Paolo Banchero. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Yeah, really good defensive play to cut him off there and square up.
Ball's checked in for Boston.
Number 27.
For Boston, they've gone 3 of 3 from the field since halftime. Greg, they're in a rhythm offensively, really cooking.
And the opposition looks helpless to stop them right now. Yeah, easy call.
This is his first chance at the line tonight.
First team foul. At the line for two, LaMelo Ball.
That free throw, no good.
Taken third overall in 2020, LaMelo Ball is a unique player. Like his brother Lonzo, very tall at the point at 6'6", and he'd much rather pass it than shoot it.
Here's what Boston's going with right now. Luke Cornett, he's checked in for Porzingis. And it's wide in for Tatum. The Nets have gone 1 of 3 since starting the second half. And we got a timeout here called by Jordy Fernandez. He wants a minute here to get things straightened out with his team.
Time to make some noise for Boston's own Celtics Entertainment. Once again, fans, Celtics Entertainment.
And we've got a timeout from Joe Mazzulla. And coach has decided they need a moment to talk things over. And we're just around 2 minutes into the final half of play now. Wagner on the wing. No good, unable to end this run. And here's White. He'll bring it up for the Boston Celtics. They've only allowed 2 points so far here in the second half.
Oh, and he went for the two-hander on the slam, using some muscle.
Some urgency from him there. Sure. 1:36 left to play in the third. Brooklyn trailing. Anthony finds Thomas. Wagner a screen on ball. Thomas, no luck.
Well, he hit a couple of threes in the first half, but none since then.
White dishes the ball. 1:10 left in the third quarter. Pass to Cornette. Anthony against Ball. Rebounded by Anthony. Brooklyn's gone 0 of 2 from deep to start things here in the second half. Thomas, good.
Well, they have leaned on him offensively with good reason. Efficiency will help you win a lot of games.
Okongwu a screen. Ball kicks to Okongwu. White down low. Thomas is there. And it's White missing. Brooklyn's gone 1 of 3 from downtown since halftime. And Carroll passes to Anthony.
Well, Anthony is a creative scorer and knows how to get the defense off balance.
It's his first trip to the line.
Shooting for Brooklyn, Cole Anthony. 2 shots.
That free throw good from Anthony. Some changes for Brooklyn. Goga Bitadze's checked in for Wagner. Wagner comes in for Banchero. And Black's subbed in for Jaylen.
Yeah, Cole Anthony is a spark plug. He can be a scorer or he can run the offense. Cole's versatility is vital for this team.
Here's Pritchard. It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Got a hand on it. Here's Okongwu. Shot clock at 5. Holiday with it. Defended now by Wagner. And we've reached the end of the third. Nets lead by 4. And we're coming right back after this break to get the fourth quarter underway. And let's take now this moment to bring up our State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
Well, it's one of the core parts of the game. Reading the defense and creating an easy bucket for your teammate. That is pretty.
Well, it doesn't get much better than playoff basketball. Let's get back to the action here in round 1. On the court for the Nets, getting the fourth quarter going. Franz Wagner is out there with Mo Wagner. Then it's Anthony. Then there's Black. And it's Bitadze in at the 5, roaming the paint. Here's Anthony. And Boston with the rebound. Holiday with it. Hangs. Black grabs the board. Wagner outside. Pass to Anthony. Bitadze. Oh, good on the triple. Celtics trail by 4. Here's Brown. Horford with it. Outside Holiday. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
Holiday's fiery. Tough to keep up with.
And look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for Brooklyn.
Well, they've been absolutely on fire from deep. And until the defense offers more resistance, the coaches are going to keep encouraging them to let it fly.
And I'll tell you, the energy they've shown in the open floor boy, it has been terrific, doing a phenomenal job converting in those situations.
The first thing that comes up when you think of Drew Holiday, defense. He's probably the best perimeter defender of his generation. He can guard multiple positions and gives full effort every night.
Derek White's checked in for the Celtics. LaMelo Ball comes in for Pritchard. And Jordi Fernandez has called a timeout. He's very aware of the timing here and the significance of getting things squared away with his team. Tatum, he's checked in for Jaylen Brown. And the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Thanks, guys. During that break, listened in on Jordi Fernandez's huddle. Now, they preached the little things in the huddle. They asked their team to battle on those 50-50 balls. One extra possession could be all the difference. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, David. And here's Thomas, who brings it up for the Nets. They've led by as much as 10. Anthony, the pass to Thomas. Launches a three. That one falls, coming off Anthony's feet. Anthony's got 3 assists now in this one. And we've got a timeout from Joe Mazzulla. Clearly, he's got something his players need to hear, and immediately. Celtics making a change here. Brown's checked in.
Celtics entertainment.
Celtics trail by 5. Here's Ball. Outside, White. Back to Ball. White, a screen on Anthony. Ball, the pass to White. And White with the stuff.
Good creation by Ball off that pick and roll. He can find clever ways to beat the defense.
A little over a minute and a half of the fourth quarter gone now. Brooklyn leading by 3. Now here's Anthony. Carroll, a screen on Ball. And Carroll outside. Just 5 to shoot. Anthony kicks to Suggs. No good from outside. The Celtics shooting at 52% from the field. They're clicking. And stolen by Wagner. Oh, and a fast break for the Nets. Thomas, no good. So it's Boston now. They've played a great fourth quarter defensive, following only 3 points. Tatum finishes the block. There's 1:38 left in the game. Wide, a screen on Suggs. Here's Brown. And Carroll grabs the board. Brooklyn's gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the fourth quarter. And he gets that one to go off the front iron. And the Nets lead by 5.
Paolo Banchero living up to those lofty expectations. A great young player.
And so Joe Mazzulla calls for the timeout. The magnitude at this juncture in the game clearly warranting a timeout. Zinkas is checked in for Boston. Just over 2.5 minutes played now here in the final quarter of regulation. Here's Tatum. Through contact. Tatum
Well, he's never fazed by those big moments. Tatum with a big hoop right there.
Here's Thomas, the three. Rebound, Boston. They are right on the brink of taking the lead.
This is an absolutely critical juncture in this game.
This ball movement by Boston. Outside Tatum. 5 on the clock. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. It's on Franz Wagner.
Yeah, from the moment he entered the league, Tatum's shown so many different moves. A polished offensive force.
He doesn't hit the first, and that was the one they really wanted. He's got one more, though. And he does get the second one, and that brings them within 2 here.
Yeah, being down 2 points instead of 1 thanks to the free throw miss makes getting a stop here absolutely critical.
We can probably expect to see him slow it down now.
Yeah, I think you want to milk your possessions.
Might be time for a little different approach. This shot hasn't been falling here in the second half.
Back to White. Pass to Tatum. We've got 22 seconds left in the fourth. Brown sets a screen for Tatum. Back to Brown. It falls! And tie game. That is a huge basket right there.
Big time basket at a big time moment.
Yeah, don't you just love to see a player embrace that kind of pressure?
And we got a timeout here called by Jordi Fernandez. Coach clearly feeling the necessity to regroup with so much at stake here.
It's time for the dance game. If you see yourself on the big screen, then you know what to do. Show us your moves.
There's 14 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Thomas against White. Carolus screen on White.
And boy, he's really in a groove. Dominant performance last game. Same thing this time out.
Yeah, for sure. He is just oozing confidence. Thinks every shot is going in.
First round of the Eastern Conference playoffs. The Celtics come in off a critical Game 1 win and are now poised and prepared as they attempt to take a 2-0 lead against the Brooklyn Nets. Round 1 of the NBA playoffs continues.
We are set to bring you the action as round one of the Eastern Conference playoffs continues on 2K Sports. In this game, we'll see the Boston Celtics going up against the Brooklyn Nets. Alongside Richard Jefferson and Grant Hill, I'm Brian Anderson. We'll be joined by Ali LaForce courtside. Now let's check out the starters for Brooklyn. Franz Wagner out there with Bankero. Then it's Suggs. Then it's Cole Anthony. And it's Thomas in at the 2. And for Boston, the star wing pair. It's Brown and Tatum outside. Okongwu out there with Ball. And it's Ball in at the point. Anthony against Ball. Anthony, the pass to Thomas. Down low. Stolen by Ball. On the wing, Tatum. Three-pointer. And a great assist by Brown as that one goes in.
With his touch, Tatum's a threat from anywhere.
Here's Anthony. And it's rejected. And he gets it back. Thomas outside. Takes the three. Pure from three-point range.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
Time now to hear from our reporter, Ali LaForce.
Well, I had a chance to talk with head coach Joe Mazzulla. I asked him how he plans to slow down Paolo Banchero, and coach told me, look, he's an all-star, so you've got to guard him with your whole team. He's big, he's strong, he can punish you down low, but he's also quick and has the ability to beat you on the perimeter. They'll have to be disciplined tonight, BA.
Okay, thank you, Ali. And the first one at the line is good.
I'd like to call a little attention to Ball's determination, both on and off the court. You throw a challenge at him, and he will do everything in his power to overcome it.
And so Ball nails both of them.
And Ball is such an effective two-way player. Takes smart shots on offense and really hustles on defense.
Thomas passes to Anthony. Thomas a screen on Ball. For three, Anthony. Can't get it. 0 for 3 in this one. Ball with it. Pass to Ball. Brown against Banchero. Fires the three. Unable to get that one. Brooklyn has gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. Anthony, the pass to Banchero. Connects on the 17-footer.
His ability to shoot off the catch is a big plus. Banchero has quick reactions, a really versatile scorer.
Anthony against Ball. Pass to Ball. Rebound Brooklyn. Thomas outside. Ball against Anthony. Back to Thomas. And he misses the go-ahead basket.
Had enough room to finish, and that's one he'll usually make.
That's good from Okongwu on the assist by Brown.
Not just being selfless, but also smart with the ball. Brown is able to find the best guy for the right shot.
And the timeout called here by Jordi Fernandez. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. Celtics making a change here. Porzingis is checked in. Wagner's checked in for Brooklyn. Black comes in for Thomas. Just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. Kicks it out to Wagner. The three is up. And again, it's the Nets missing.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Back to ball. And stolen by Suggs. And pushing it up the floor. Here comes Brooklyn. And the basket is good.
Yeah, nice initiative from Suggs. Seeing an easy scoring opportunity and pouncing on it.
Here's Brown. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. You gladly take those.
Now here's Suggs. The three from Banchero. He drops it from range. Banchero's got his second bucket on the night.
You know, I know some would like to see Banchero increase his shooting range, especially since he doesn't have a solid shot from behind the arc.
Ball finds Porzingis. It's good. And the assist that time from Ball.
Pounding it inside early and often, setting a physical tone.
2-for-1 opportunity if they can time it right.
Great way to end the quarter.
Out of bounds, it'll go to the Celtics. So Boston going with almost an entire new group here. Walsh is checked in for Okongwu. White comes in for Tatum. Drew Holiday's checked in for Brown. And Pritchard is subbed in for LaMelo Ball. 6-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Here's Pritchard inside. Walsh. Nice assist and nice finish. Solid play all the way around.
And that's how you lead a team. Literally.
Nets trail by 3. Black passes to Thomas. Here's Black. Back to Thomas. Fires for 3. Counted from distance. Thomas has got 6 points.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
Yeah, when he gets engaged this early in the game, it's bad news for the defense. He can roll this start throughout the rest of the game.
And that's out of bounds. Boston will retain possession. For 3, Porzingis. Tie game in Boston. And we'll get things started in the second quarter when we return. And let's get you back to the action as game 2 is getting underway. And for the Celtics here, guys, what jumps out to you stat-wise?
You can really see the strategy coming in. Get the ball into the painted area.
And let me tell you, when you establish a physical edge, it gives you a mental edge too.
Here's Pritchard. Tatum is the 4 with Porzingis at center. Drew Holiday out there with Peyton Pritchard. And it's White in at the 3 slot. That's who's in the game for the Celtics. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
Smart play by Tatum. Using the fake to get the contact.
He's getting his first free throw attempts of the night now.
Jason Tatum at the line for 2 shots.
And he drops it first.
What strikes me about Jason Tatum is really his versatility. He's got any move for any situation that you throw at him. His moves have moves. His counters have countered. That is a man that can finish plays or make them.
And Joe Mazzulla has called timeout. He wants to give him a breather and talk things over.
You see yourself on the screen and you show us your best move.
Horford, he's checked in for Boston. And so Tatum nails both of them. Now Thomas. Here's Black. To the inside. Thomas, that's good. Thomas has got his third basket on the night right there.
Oh, Thomas can be scary when he's getting points inside. That really rounds out his game.
Holiday against Thomas. The shot by Holiday, no good. Brooklyn has gone 3 of 5 from the perimeter in this game. Black passes to Batadze. Thomas outside. 5 on the clock. Rebound Boston. Horford passes to Holiday. Buries it down low.
Oh, I love how committed Holiday is. Even with the contact, he finds a way to capitalize.
And just about a minute and a half has passed here in the second quarter. And Jordi Fernandez calls timeout. I think right now he must be looking at some adjustments. Boston with some changes. Jaylen Brown comes in for Jason Tatum. And it's Ball in for Pritchard. Franz Wagner checked in for Brooklyn. Anthony comes in for Black. Second quarter here, just over a minute and a half played. Pass to Batadze. Batadze with a screen. White against Wagner. 6 on the shot clock. The 3. And we're going to have a jump ball. And they'll get another chance. Here's Batadze. Horford covering. Wagner outside. Pass to Anthony. 5 to shoot. Over Ball. And again, it's the Nets missing.
Really thought he had this one. And the defense, they were giving it to him.
Now here's Horford. And Horford powers it home.
Love the dunk from Horford. He doesn't mess around when he gets inside.
Nets trail by 4. Pass to Anthony. Wagner against Brown. To the paint. Here's Batadze. And he dunks it. What a pass to set him up.
And plays like that one can make the difference in a close game.
And it definitely got the bench on their feet, too.
And you can feel the jolt of energy that he sent through his team. That is a huge boost in a tight game like this.
Horford passes to Ball. Horford, a screen on Anthony. Back to Horford. It's rebounded by Batadze. The Nets have gotten 2 of 5 shots to fall this second quarter. Thomas with the ball, guarded now by Holiday. And Drew Holiday gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul. Some changes for Boston. Lonzo Ball's checked in for Horford. Okongwu comes in for Holiday. And it's Tatum in for White. Banchero's checked in for Brooklyn. Black comes in for Thomas. Here in the second quarter, just under 3.5 minutes played. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
I don't mind that. I mean, they met him at the rim, and temporarily prevented the points.
Brooklyn shooting their first free throws of the night now.
Cole Anthony, 2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one. Suggs is checked in for Brooklyn. Thomas comes in for Black. So 1 for 2 that time at the stripe. Yes, Paolo Banchero for 2.
Oh, what tenacity on the boards. Banchero takes pleasure in capitalizing on the offensive glass.
Outside, Brown. And here in the second quarter of action as we approach 4 minutes played. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. It's going to go on Jaylen Suggs.
And Brown is a talented scorer who also excels at drawing fouls.
It's his first trip to the line. First one falls for him.
Brown, now an elite scorer in this league, really does it all.
Both good from the line that time.
What makes Brown special is his blend of smarts and effort level. Not just an intelligent player, he also gives you a phenomenal amount of energy out there.
Brown against Thomas. Anthony, the pass to Suggs. Banchero with a screen on Tatum. Pass to Banchero. And he banks in the layup. Banchero's got 9, and the lead just keeps changing hands.
5 times already, and we still haven't gotten out of the first half.
And so a close game as we wrap up the first half of play. It's the Nets up 1. And we'll step away briefly, but get you right back out there for the start of the third quarter, right after the break.
And as we welcome you to halftime.
I'm not seeing their activity on D. Right now, the game is close, but it could turn on them unless they up the effort.
I agree. If they let this slip away, it's because their defense let them down.
Looking at how the Celtics are doing in this series. They were able to hold serve in game 1, but they'll need that same effort to make the most. Thanks as always.
Thanks for joining us again for round 1 of the NBA playoffs. Paolo Banchero with a strong contribution so far in this one.
They've leaned on him to provide a lot of offense, and that's how he likes it.
He always wants to be a go-to guy for them. I'm sure he'll be calling for the ball even more in this half.
On the floor for the Nets. Cam Thomas out there with Anthony. Then it's Paolo Banchero. Then there's Jaylen Suggs. And it's Wagner in at the pivot spot, manning the middle.
Trading the lead back and forth, neither side is willing to back down.
I've been on the edge of my seat courtside. Man, this has been a barn burner.
And Brooklyn with possession here, following the bucket by Boston. Wagner, the pass to Thomas. Shoots over Brown. Boston pulls it in. And here's Ball. Ball outside. Pass to Tatum. Jacks up a 3. That one doesn't drop.
Shocking that he just bricked that one. The defense got real lucky there.
Three-pointer, Anthony nails it from beyond the arc. And the Nets lead by 2.
And he did that so well in college. Suggs sharing it well in the league, too.
Okongwu, a screen on Thomas. Ball. The shot off that time. Nice D from Wagner. And Suggs has got the ball here for the Brooklyn Nets. And he lobs it up. Brown with the steal. And Ball with the basket on the assist from Brown. Brown's got his 3rd assist of the night. First minute and a half of basketball played here in the 3rd quarter. Brooklyn's got 4 of 7 threes to go so far in this game. And Jordi Fernandez calls timeout. He wants a few moments to regroup with his players.
Entertainment, everyone. Come on, make some noise.
Kristaps Porzingis, he's checked in for Ball.
Entertainment.
Just a little over 90 seconds gone in the 3rd quarter.
That's his shot. And one, I'm sure, he wants back.
On the wing, Tatum. Back to Brown. Pass to Ball. Shot clock at 6. The kick to Tatum. Over Suggs. Tatum can't hit.
Good shot, gone bad. Gotta finish there.
Anthony outside. Ben Carroll with a screen on Porzingis. Here's Anthony. Oh, it's blocked by Porzingis.
Big time rejection from Porzingis. You must be careful trying to shoot when he's lurking nearby.
Wagner's checked in for Anthony. Here's Thomas. Give him 8. Clock at 6. Count that bucket. Thomas has got 10 points in the game.
Muscling it home. Cam finds a way on that offensive end.
Just over 2.5 minutes gone by in the 2nd half. Porzingis with a screen on Suggs. Ball passes to Porzingis. What a finish from Porzingis.
You won't find a much better screen roll partner than Porzingis. He can score in so many different ways off that set.
For Brooklyn, they've gone 2 of 5 in this 3rd quarter. Pass to Wagner. And stolen by Porzingis. Now the Celtics on the move. Oh, look at Tatum. What a finish.
Gotta credit the heads-up defense by Porzingis. Gets the steal and starts the break.
Brooklyn trailing. Thomas outside. Back to Suggs. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. Now with on ball, Brooklyn shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night.
Along for the Nets, Jaylen taking 2 shots.
First free throw is good.
And what I like about Suggs is that he does many things well, and that's because he plays with so much confidence.
So Boston going with almost an entirely new group here. Horford, he's checked in for Kristaps Porzingis. Derek White comes in for Tatum. Drew Holiday's checked in for Okongwu. And Pritchard is subbed in for LaMelo Ball. The shot by Holiday, no good.
You gotta love how they've been crashing the boards, fighting hard for every miss.
Some room here for Suggs. Brooklyn, no good that time either.
With the defense absent, that was a great opportunity, but no go.
1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. Brown passes to Horford. Oh, getting it done. Horford gets it to go.
Oh, nothing new for Horford. He knows how to score against tough coverage.
Now here's Suggs from deep three-point land. No good on the buzzer beater. And we've just finished the 3rd quarter. What a tight game we've got going. It's the Celtics. They lead by 2. And don't go away. We'll be back in a few moments. It'll be the 4th quarter of basketball coming up next. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
You talk about painting a magnificent picture with that, Don. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
A lot of times a spectacular pass is more impressive than a spectacular shot. This is one of those times.
Great to have you with us again as we return to our coverage of round 1. Brooklyn has gone 4 of 9 so far from the perimeter. Tatum is the 4 with Porzingis at center. Peyton Pritchard is out there with Drew Holiday. And it's White in at the 3. That's who's in the game for the Celtics.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Over to the wing. Back to Tatum. JT to the hole. It's rebounded by Batadze. Batadze's got 4 rebounds now.
And they're up right now, but it hasn't been because of him. He's really struggled on offense.
And this is just typical of him. Always making an impact at crucial moments in the game.
And his team needs every bit of his production if they want to pull this one out. It is neck and neck here in the final period.
Now here's White. And they get it back. Here's Porzingis. It's rebounded by Batadze. And here's Anthony. He'll bring it up for the Brooklyn Nets. Here in the 4th quarter, their defense has been very strong. No baskets allowed. Comes up empty down low. The Celtics have gone 0 for 3 in this 4th. Not good. And it's in there. And the Celtics lead by 2.
Very little resistance around the rim right now. That's the 5th straight bucket they've given up in the paint.
The Nets have gotten just 1 shot to fall out of 3 attempts in the 4th. And Jordi Fernandez calls timeout. No doubt he's going to utilize the opportunity to make sure they're all on the same page here. Group substitution here for Boston. Lonzo Ball's checked in for Porzingis. Okongwu comes in for White. Brown, he's checked in for Drew Holiday. And it's Ball in for Pritchard. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Well, over the break, I listened in on Jordi Fernandez's huddle. And they told the team it's close. We've got a chance if we battle, compete. You can see the players love the message. They look fired up. We'll see if it works, Brian.
And Allie, thank you for that. Now here's Banchero. To the middle. Here's Wagner. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
And it's a blessing to have a big wing with the mobility of Wagner.
Ball. And he draws body contact. Looks like a blocking foul. He was in the shooting motion, so he'll head to the line.
Next foul, Cameron Thomas. Second personal foul. First team foul. At the line for the Celtics, Lonzo Ball. At the line for 2 shots.
That one's off. And the second free throw is good.
Unable to knock them all down, but still, he puts them up by 1.
For Brooklyn, they've gotten half of their attempts to fall in the fourth. 2 for 4 now. Thomas finds Anthony. And all around the rim that time before dropping.
Quality pass by Thomas. He was paying attention out there.
Ball against Thomas. And Ball gets it to go.
That is just a big shot from Ball. I like seeing him step up and show that leadership.
For Brooklyn, they've gone 3 of 5 since this fourth quarter started. Thomas against Brown. Thomas passes to Suggs. Just 5 on the clock. From the line, Tatum pulls it in. The Celtics with the lead. Here's Brown. Pass to Okongwu. And stolen by Banchero. Thomas outside. Third minute of action now gone here in the fourth. It's good. And the Nets lead by 1.
ICE. He has absolute ice in his veins. This guy, he lives for these moments.
And Joe Mazzulla calls timeout here. Critical moment here. He's not taking any chances. Boston going with almost an entirely new group here. Porzingis is checked in for Ball. Derek White comes in for Jason Tatum. Holiday's checked in for Okongwu. And Pritchard is subbed in for Ball. Here's Pritchard. Left side Porzingis. Holiday finds Porzingis. Over Wagner. And it's good.
Talk about stepping up in a big way.
What a huge play coming through when it matters most.
Thomas against Holiday. Thomas right side. Over Holiday. And he sinks it.
Eager to prove he can carry the load, Thomas comes up big in the clutch.
This play could decide the game.
Can't afford any mistakes here, B.A.
Porzingis sets a screen. 6 seconds separating the shot and game clock. Brown against Banchero. Porzingis passes to Brown. Back to Porzingis. Oh, a dunk and a foul! A powerhouse move! He's got a chance for 1 more at the line. That's on Franz Wagner.
That's his first personal foul. Second team foul. At the line, Kristaps Porzingis. At the line with 1 shot.
Porzingis, no good on the free throw. Thomas outside. There's the 3. Oh, that shot had a chance, but the all-or-nothing shot attempt is off the mark. And so it's Boston who scrapes by with the win. And this win shows they have the momentum so far in this series. Up 2 games to none now.
They just look so confident out there. They're playing selfless ball, and their chemistry has never looked better.
All right, right, Allie's ready to go. She's courtside. Hey, Allie.
Thanks, guys. Drew, this team is winning games. What's coming together for this group right now?
Honestly, I think it's a feel. I think it's the comfortability with each other. I think it's the chemistry on the court. And from there, you know, as chemistry builds, you build confidence. And, man, it's fun to play, you know?
I do. I hope it continues to build. It's been fun to watch. Thanks, Drew.
All right, Allie, good stuff there. Thanks for that. And that about wraps it up for this broadcast of the NBA Eastern Conference quarterfinals. For Grant Hill, Richard Jefferson, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson. Thanks for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. And as we leave you, here's